Welcome to my D&D Beyond homebrewing tutorials. I'm Nosfero, and today we explore the topic of D&D Beyond and its homebrewing system, what it is, and why you should know how to use it. Homebrew ends up being a very useful tool for saving money in what can be an expensive hobby. So get ready, because we are about to begin. Let us first start by looking into dndbeyond.com and answering two questions. What is it, and why should you be interested? I will open up to explore the menus of D&D Beyond as I talk so you can see various different aspects as we go. First off, dndbeyond.com is a resource website that is oriented towards digital D&D character creation. All major features of the website, as of today, center around being able to create, customize, and use your characters in their website or mobile app. There are methods for using virtual tabletops, or VTTs for short, to connect the D&D Beyond character you've been creating to a campaign, allowing you to play virtually. You can even have the website generate a paper sheet of your character as a PDF for printing or sharing for when you want to have an in-person game with friends and family. To boil it down, D&D Beyond can be a central resource for holding your playable characters without needing to manually input all aspects of your characters into a paper sheet. By simply creating a free D&D Beyond account, you can create characters. However, gaining access to all of the content available for D&D is not so simple. Unfortunately, even if you own all of the D&D rulebooks and expansions physically, dndbeyond.com requires you to repurchase the digital versions of them on their website for about the same cost that it would be to pay for the physical books. This can make using D&D Beyond a very expensive resource to centralizing your D&D content if it weren't for D&D Beyond offering one amazing feature, a homebrew system. Let me first introduce what is homebrew, and then we can get into why I feel this system is so important. So what is homebrew? This term in the D&D fan community refers to fan-made game content. This covers a wide variety of fan-made content from completely original to minor modifications of official content from the D&D rulebooks and expansions. Homebrew is something every dungeon master, or DMs for short, can use to their advantage when creating and crafting their campaigns to make it more engaging to their players, or just to bring to life their vision for what they want to change in their campaigns. Now let us circle back to the second question I posed at the beginning of this video. Why should you be interested in using dndbeyond.com? Well, the answer for me is simple. There's nothing that says you need to use the D&D Beyond homebrewing system to only create original content. You could use the system to make exact replicas of existing content from rulebooks and expansions that you already own. Will you be able to use this in place of buying the actual content on the D&D website? I believe the answer to this question I've posed depends on your situation. To be clear, if you or anyone you are playing D&D with does not own the content, you'd be engaging in piracy. But if you are in a group of friends just playing for the fun of it, and at least one of you owns the physical content, I would say there should not be any reason for why you could not use the homebrewing system to bring the content to your characters. I mean, if you are playing a game with friends, you could already do that with your paper sheets, am I right? I found using D&D Beyond's homebrewing system to be complex, irritating, freeing, and limiting all at the same time. This is why I'm bringing you multiple sets of tutorials to remove frustrations on getting the content you want or need for your games. There will be a set of tutorials dedicated in walking you through a homebrew step by step. And another set of tutorials, I'll rapidly homebrew content as efficiently as possible in order to remove fluff and get to the actual content. Additionally, I'll have another set of tutorials centered around education, where I'll focus an entire video on the pros and cons of specific choices or fields that are not obvious at the first-time user. I may develop more sets as we progress and evolve. So let's get started. I know I am thrilled to be bringing you this series of tutorials, and I look forward to seeing what we will be creating together. Thanks for watching. Until next time.